It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Holds it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Here's Towns after the made shot from Evan Mobley. And Towns gets it to go.
If Towns gets a good look at the three, you feel like it's going in.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Now, here's Garland. Crosses over. And no good that time.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Out to Russell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Now, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer, Edwards finds Russell. Towns against Mobley. Russell passes to Gobert. Excellent D there from Allen. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now, here's Garland. Nice D from Russell. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Edwards kicks to Towns. The three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Russell inside. LeVert defending. Gobert gets the bucket.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now, here's Garland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Mitchell against Edwards. Passes it to Towns. Six on the shot clock. For three, Edwards. And he's good on the three ball. Edwards got 7 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
46 seconds left in the first. Russell with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Towns wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
For 3, Edwards. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Three-pointer, LeVert. Gobert pulls it in. Outside, Russell. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He delivered 9 points from 3. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. We've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Loads it up there for Mobley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Gobert. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Allen. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Minnesota leading by 13. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. The kick out to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 10.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Russell against Mitchell. Over in the corner, Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Puts one up from 19. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Russell passes to Towns. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mobley the pass to Garland. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. LeVert from outside. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards passes to Russell. Stolen by Garland. LeVert inside the line. And stolen by Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Edwards looking it over. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Back to Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 12 in the game. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year type, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert, one of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Edwards passes to Russell. From deep, Prince. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Inside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. .36 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Garland for three. Allen kicks to Mobley. The Cavaliers with another miss. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Garland. 5 on the clock. Here's McDaniels. Off target with his three. And so it's Minnesota riding a 15. All right, David, thank you, and stay with me.
27. The Cleveland Cavaliers. 12.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Naz Reid. Anderson is out there with McDaniels. And it's Noel into the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And he drives in. And Okoro with the basket on the assist from Rubio.
Nice job playmaking by Rubio there. The moment he sees the wide open man, the pass is sent his way.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Noel. Lets it go with a three. The rebound by Kevin Love.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Good on the shot. Rubio's got 4 this quarter.
High percentage look there, guys. Rubio's best chance to score, and he maxed it out.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Love outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Love's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
And Rubio kicks to Love. Rubio left side. Kicks it out to Love. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 8. To the left side wing. Takes it off the glass. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Rubio looking it over. Launches a three. Cleveland gets it back. Lopez passes to Stevens. Hits the three-point bomb.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
McLaughlin, the pass to Reed, and Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the board.
Now Edwards. He's got 12. And the pass to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Drills the three-pointer. Towns has got 12.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns can put up an easy, low-stress 30 or 40 points. And when he gets rolling, he's a joy to watch.
Lobbed up there for Lopez. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And here's Prince outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
The Cavaliers trail by 10 for 3. Love. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Towns, the screen. Fires the 3. That one's not going to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Love. And the rejection by Towns.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Rubio outside. Love outside. Fires the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Russell. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Outside Towns. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3 ball.
To the inside. Back to Rubio. He's off on that one. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Ricky Rubio is out there with the quarrel. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Stevens in at the 3 spot. Just 4 to shoot. Prince wide open. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Lopez, a screen on Russell. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's a 13-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Garland with it. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3 points.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Prince outside. Kicks to Edwards. Outside Russell. Timberwolves passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Edwards with the screen for Russell. The tray. Edwards can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 10. The wide open look here for Garland. Off target from 3-point range. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Russell dishes to Prince. Edwards against Garland. Edwards kicks to Russell. Back to Edwards. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Down low. And Edwards with the stop.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards. And perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Right side, Garland. Another miss by Garland.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert.
Pass to Towns. Outside, Edwards. Edwards with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 12. On the wing, Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, he's just not found his rhythm tonight. Partly because I think he's gotten fewer touches.
LeVert against Russell. Pass to Edwards.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Outside, Russell. Oh, good on that one. And Cleveland the other way now. And here's Garland for three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
And here's Russell. To the middle. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win for the Timberwolves.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Here is Russell. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Edwards on the wing. Russell against Garland. 4 on the clock. Front past the arc. Mobley with the rebound. Outside Garland. Can't get it to fall. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
From deep. Brown can't hit. Garland against Smart. Allen on the wing. Pass to LeVert. Outside Garland. And there's the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. Tries yet again. Here's Williams. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Smart. Gets stolen by Garland. Mobley with it. Now guarded by Brown. Mitchell against Horford. Deflects the pass. Now here's Tatum. He's closely guarded. Now Williams. Smart passes to Williams. Horford left side. Mobley grabs the board. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Mitchell. And he lays it up and in.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Smart against Garland. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Garland. And he lobs it up. And Mobley throws it down.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Brown inside. Checked by Mitchell. With the crossover. Oh, rejected by Allen. Here's Horford. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Mitchell. A minute 31 left to play in the first. From the low block. LeVert finds Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
LeVert goes against Tatum. Brown, a screen on LeVert. Here's Tatum. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And finished off by Garland.
Such explosive athleticism in transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off.
Tatum passes to Williams. 46 seconds left in the first. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. .46 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Garland to the middle. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 6.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Tatum can't hit. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Over to the wing. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Garland. Horford with a steal. Tatum drives in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers earning this break in the action.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Garland against Smart. Garland no good. Boston trailing. Kick out to Brown. To the inside. Williams. Another shot. Horford outside. Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. And another shot. And here's Brown for 3. Here's Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's LeVert. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
He hits the second from the line. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Now here's Tatum. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
It's Brown on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Now here's Smart. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Here he goes, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
LeVert goes against Tatum. Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Smart against Garland. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Garland against Smart. Right side, Garland. Brown with the steal. On the wing, Tatum. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Williams. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Here's Garland driving to the basket. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the Celtics in possession here. Following the score by Cleveland.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Mitchell against Brown. No good from 11 feet. It's LeVert on the wing. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Cavaliers on top, up by 16. And we'll be... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at center. That's the Boston 5. Smart against Rubio. And he lobs it up top. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Brown can't hit. Brown's gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Pass to Stevens. Outside for Love. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Horford. Second shot opportunity. And it's Lopez with the jam.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Brown. Rejected by Lopez. Here's Stevens. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
The break ignited by Horford's play at the other end. You can't let your guard down around him. He has such a diverse skill set for a player of his size.
Rubio passes to Love. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Love's got his first points of the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Tatum with it.
Love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for two.
And he drops the first. Von Lay's checked in for Boston. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Jaylen Brown. And he makes both free throws. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Tipped away. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Horford inside. Love's there. Releases. Second chance effort. The kick to Tatum. Takes a three. Here's Horford. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Yeah, after all these years as a pro, Horford still plays with fire. Some second chance points there for Big Al.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Love for three. And they recover it. Pass to Okoro. Lopez in the post. Guarded by Brogdon. And Lopez gets it to go.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Now Garland. 11 points in the game. Mobley, a screen on Smart. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Rejected by Allen. Tatum passes to Horford. Here's Smart. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Garland. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Mitchell against Brogdon. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Brogdon with the bucket.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
And here's Mitchell. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers out in front by 19 going into the break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at small forward. And Cleveland shooting 76%. You don't see this often.
I see him.
Mobley, a screen on Tatum. Garland against Tatum. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, what a move by Garland. This dunk might make the rounds in the talk shows tomorrow.
LeVert goes against Tatum. Smart outside. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Allen. LeVert outside. Pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland against Smart. Shakes him. The drive by Garland. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeVert's got 4 rebounds now. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Garland. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Garland. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Outside Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. No good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Boston has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Smart. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Garland. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Tatum passes to Smart. Pass to Brogdon. Driving inside, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Look at Brogdon get up to hammer it down. Finishes like this get him and his teammates fired up.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Right side Mitchell. 3-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there.
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Now here's Garland. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. And another miss by Cleveland. Brogdon from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Garland for 3. The drive by Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Garland against Smart. Outside Garland. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Robert Williams. Jaylen Brown.
Here's Smart. And so So Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
to take the stage in front of their loyal fans. So Memphis will get the first possession. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that one's good, Morant.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
All right, David, thanks. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Brooks, outside for Jackson. Back to Brooks. Clock at 4. Here's Morant. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Garland against Morant. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got his second basket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Good on the triple.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And really deep through that time. Garland's got 7 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Stolen by Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around to the paint. Here's Morant. He doesn't hit that one. Garland with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell finds Mobley. The rebound by Steven Adams. Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Now, here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Adams, some nice D.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
It's stolen by Allen. Payne against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Brooks, left side. Payne against Mitchell. Left side, Adams. Pass to Payne. On the wing, Payne. A putback, and it's Adams on the follow.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now, here's Garland. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And that one's good. Brooks.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Garland feeling it out a little bit.
With long arms and great footwork, John Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
Brooks the pass to Adams. Morant kicks to Bane. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. And a wide open look for Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Here's Morant. Back to Brooks. He feeds it to Adams. Another shot, and it's laid in by Brooks. Brooks has got 5 now. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with physicality. And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie, something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. They get it back. Back to Garland from outside the arc. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Brooks against LeVert. Down low. Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Bane passes to Jackson. Stolen by Garland. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The rebound by Steven Adams. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Brooks with no one around. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Cavaliers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Morant against Garland. Here's Adams. The Grizzlies with another miss.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Garland against Morant. Outside for Jackson. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. There's the triple. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Bane passes to Jackson. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Morant outside, all alone. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
LeVert against Brooks. Here's Garland. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of positioning.
Here's Morant. Outside, Bane. Morant finds Bane. Brooks with it. 6 to shoot. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. For 3, Mitchell drills it from outside. Now just a 4-point Memphis lead.
Tried to shut off Mitchell's drive. This is what he can do to you. Stop and pop.
Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Bane. Here's Jackson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is high.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 6. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with the Okoro. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. Rubio banked in off the glass. Rubio's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Cavs.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
Jones finds Williams. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead has got down to 4 points. The basket there from Rubio.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Conchar can't get it to go. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Rubio looking around. It's stolen by Jones. To the middle. Here's Conchar. Bank shot. No good. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Rubio dishes to Okoro. Back to Rubio. Shot clock at 5. Okoro kicks to Love. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Jones up top, covered by Rubio. Jones drives in. It's not going to go for him. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Kicks it out to Love. Rubio outside. Love outside. To the inside. And the dunk by Lopez.
Robin Lopez leaving nothing to chance there with the dunk.
Memphis has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Passes it to Green. Kicks it out to Jones. Stolen by Rubio. Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it on the fast break chance. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Rubio outside. Here's Lopez. They shoot again, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
Here's Conchar. Nailed from three-point land. Conchar's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Rubio outside. Lopez sets a screen for Rubio. The pass to Stevens. Left side, Love. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jones, the pass to Williams. Feeds it to Clark. Memphis moving that ball around. Conchar offline with his 3. The Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Jones with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here's Green outside. Here's Williams. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Stevens, the pass to Lopez. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Clark. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Grizzlies lead by 3. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Williams is out there with Green. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Jones. And it's Conchar in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Lopez, a screen on Jones. Rubio with it. Williams picks him up. And no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. At one point, they led by 16.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Bobbed up there for Lopez. And it's Memphis on the break. Jones is running. Williams passes to Conchar. Here's the 3. Connects from three-point range. And it's a 10-point Grizzly lead. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Memphis.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Williams can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Stevens. And Rubio kicks to Love. And that time, also a missed shot. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Inside. Jones, no luck. Cavaliers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Okoro with it. Jones covering. Okoro passes to Rubio. Lopez sets a screen for Love. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Here's Conchar. It's tipped. Stolen by Okoro. Here's Stevens going inside. Kicks it out to Love. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Clock at 6. And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bain finds Jackson. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
There's Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second team foul.
No good on that one.
Darius Garland. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Morant looking around. A 3-ball. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeVert with it. He's picked up by Brooks. There's Garland. Here's Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Morant.
And his teammates love it. When Allen is aggressive trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
And Allen drops them both. Here's Morant. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trail by 9. And here's Garland for 3. Stolen by Jackson. And Adams kicks to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Now here's Morant for 3. That shot missing. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Here's Mitchell, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence.
And so it's Memphis with it. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Morant against Garland. Mobley with the block. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. 58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Morant gets it to go.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Morant against Garland. Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment. Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
From the wing, the rebound by Steven Adams.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 5 to shoot. Now here's Morant for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. It won. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Crusaders.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Mitchell, and that one drops.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Outside Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Prince. Fires from deep. With the tip, it's good on the putback.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Mobley, a screen on Russell. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. On the break. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Garland. The 3 from Russell. That shot off. The Cavaliers go the other way with it.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball. Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Right through the D for the layup. And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, B.A., because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Allen. It's blocked by Gobert. And he gets it back. Clock at 6. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Russell against Garland. Outside Edwards. To the wing, right side. To the wing on the left. Here's Russell. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Gobert's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Now here's Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. And it's Russell, that time on the assist from Towns.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
Shot to stop the run. Here's LeVert. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their 2nd winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
The Cavaliers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Garland. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Into the lane. Over Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
Both good from the line that time. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Garland against Russell. Pass to Edwards. Shot from the wing. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. We've got 33 seconds left in the opening quarter. And Mitchell launches it from deep. That three's off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Inside. Prince with the bucket.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards, and he makes a first.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percent. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns plays the floor with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Allen finds Garland. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. Here's Prince. There's the 3. The rebound by Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. The shot by LeVert, no good. And for Minnesota, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
He's perfect from the line this time. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Well, that's a highlight play from Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Garland for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Now Russell. Pass to Towns. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Russell from deep 3-point land. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Timberwolves have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Prince. Off the mark there with a 3. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Allen from behind the arc. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And now a 3-point Cavalier lead. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Pass to Towns. This one for 3. Counted from distance. Towns has got his first 3 points of the game.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Russell against Garland. Now here's Towns. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Garland for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Right side Edwards. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
24 seconds left in the second. Pass to Towns. 3-pointer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Prince. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Allen. Out to Garland. That'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. McDaniels can't hit.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
It's LeVert on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
The Timberwolves trail. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
Outside McDaniels. He's off on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Allen inside. Working on Reed. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Boy, Jared Allen, what an effective use of that pump fake. Nicely done.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Love is checked in for Evan Mobley. Stevens comes in for LeVert. Okoro is checked in for Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Reed can't hit. Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Love for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Love's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Phenomenal choice by K. Love to go with the pull-up jumper. Just knows how to exploit the D.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin. Shot to end the cold streak. And the three-pointer goes.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
There's a screen by Love. Rubio drives in. And here's Love. The 15-footer. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Anderson. And here's McDaniels. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Reed. Takes the 3. The shot no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Outside Love. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. Love's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this is the era of big men who can shoot the 3. In fact, if you're Kevin Love, you've had to adapt and adjust and make your game more modern.
Outside McDaniels. Anderson passes to McDaniels. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Here's Stevens. Pass to Okoro. Anderson against Love. And they'll get another chance. Here's Allen. And the layup is good off the glass. Allen's got 8 points.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. McDaniels passes to Anderson. Drops in the layup for 2. Anderson's got his first 2 points.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
34 seconds left in the third. Outside Love. Nice move. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Well, guys, that's the kind of aggression you want to see from Kevin Love. He sees a chance to make a play off the bounce and goes right to it.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. McDaniels can't hit. Here's Stevens. Off target from outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Rubio. And so it's Cleveland going into the break up 12. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3. Now here's Garland. With the drive, and he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Russell to pass to Towns. Pass to Gobert. Russell against Garland. Towns for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. Mobley passes to LeVert, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Now, Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
Garland against Russell. Outside Edwards. With some arc. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Cleveland has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. LeVert outside from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And he nails the third.
To me, Caris LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Prince. Garland against Russell. Now here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Outside Garland. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Prince. 4-3. Drains the triple.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the... Oh, wow! Incredible!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. From downtown. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 6 assists in the game. Garland against Russell. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards against Mitchell. Here's Garland. With the clock winding down.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Outside Russell. The 3. Knocks down the triple.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Garland against Russell. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Russell from outside. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Cavaliers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
NBA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Jared Allen.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Outside Mitchell. From the arc. It doesn't go for him. And so the Cavaliers take the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra.
Oh, say does that star.
This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 patrolling the paint. Now, here's Mitchell, following the miss by Robert Williams. Smart against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. He dishes it to Mobley. And there's the pass to LeVert. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Tatum. To the middle. Here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
The 3 from Garland. Can't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Smart with the ball. Garland picks him up. Williams up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Now, here's Garland. There's the 3. And Horford pulls it down. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Allen kicks to Mitchell. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Mitchell against Brown. Shoots from the elbow.
And Brown is known for being an incredible defender, able to guard multiple positions.
To the inside, and stolen by Mobley. With the shot. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Brown, good.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Williams with the steal. Brown feeling out a bit. Outside Williams. Tatum down low. LeVert defending. Tatum's shot is off.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
To stop the drought, Allen. Williams with the defensive effort.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Stolen by Allen. Smart against Garland. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Here's Brown. He kicks to Williams. Right wing. Tatum against LeVert. And the dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Now, here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Williams. .52 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Smart on the wing. Boston needs to get off a shot. Pulls it from 20. Horford no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Mitchell. Good work defensively by Smart. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And the craftiness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball hand.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
That was just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And some of what Smart gives his team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They have made... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics. The Cavaliers trail by 8. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland with the bucket.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Boston shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Smart against Garland. The kick out to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Dishes it to Smart. From downtown, offensive rebound, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Mitchell driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Brown inside, covered by Mitchell. Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went small. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
And here's Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Here's Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
This is his first free throw of the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Garland against Smart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 6.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Allen.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Brown the pass to Tatum. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Brown against Mitchell. And it's sent back by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
From deep three-point range, Garland no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a three-point game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Garland. Drives to the hoop. And Horford pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
For 3, Mitchell. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9. Celtics leading by 6. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Williams. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Mobley up top, guarded by Smart. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Now here's Smart. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top. They're up by 4. Thank you, David, for that interview. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got White. Gallinari is out there with Williams. And it's Griffin, and it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard. And White kicks to Brogdon. Puts the move on. Griffin trying to get open. And a great move by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Here's Rubio. Second shot opportunity. Lopez. And it's in there.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The free throw off from Lopez. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. And it's White missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Well, wide open look for Love. Drops one in from the wing. Right around a minute and a half. Play here in the third quarter. Outside, White. shot goes in. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Outside to Brogdon. Back to White. Alinari on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And it's White missing. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And here's Love for 3. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Here's Lopez. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And so White will bring it up for Boston. They lead by 1. Alinari passes to White. Lopez with the steal. Now here's Okoro, defended by Griffin. And the dunk by Love.
Oh, I didn't know that he still had it in him. Kevin Love a little bit of thunder.
Brogdon a screen on Rubio. White finds Brogdon. Unable to get that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
And in the back half of his career, Kevin Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep.
White against Rubio. To the paint. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Rubio. Now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead. It's Brogdon on the wing. Driving the lane. Good D by Lopez. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. With the crossover, and it's good on the layup. Stephen's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Brogdon outside. They need this. Griffin with it. He's picked up by Lopez. The Cavaliers pull it in. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The drive by Rubio. Counted. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Rubio. That one doesn't go. White with the defensive effort. Brogdon the pass to Griffin. Off target at the rim. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead as they wrap up the third quarter with a tremendous. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. We've got Okoro, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Stevens in at the small forward spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Rubio finds Love. This one for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Love's got 9 points here in the second half.
A volume 3-point shooter for a big man. Love can certainly torch you from downtown.
Brogdon the pass to Griffin. Back to Brogdon. Down low. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Griffin.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Love with the screen on White. Here's Rubio driving to the basket. And the dunk by Love.
And that's using Love to his full capacity. He can pick and roll or pick and pop, depending on how the defense plays it.
Brogdon outside. Clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Rubio looking around. Popped up there for Love. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Brogdon. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 6 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Boston making some changes. Mitchell against Brown. The drive by Mitchell. Mobley.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And both free throws good for Mobley. Celtics trail by 8. Outside, Smart. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Brown. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell with it. Williams picks him up. Kicks it out to Garland. Launches it. It's good from long range. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Smart passes to Tatum. Stolen by LeVert. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. And it's Allen slamming it down.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Left side, Smart. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Smart against Garland. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Lots of room. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Garland's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland. Outside, Smart. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
And so he makes both from the line. There's a minute left in the fourth.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Cleveland.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Donovan Mitchell.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Brown's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The three from Garland. Al Horford with the rebound. Outside Tatum. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
No good. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They didn't make it easy on them. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA Looking at tonight's matchup. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Now here's Morant. Sinks it from distance.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Morant.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Team foul.
No good on that one.
Jarrett Allen, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. VA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together. Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Garland for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Bain. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Here's Adams. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake for Cleveland. They've gone 1 for 3 so far. Mobley finds Mitchell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
Jackson with a screen on Garland. All alone. And it's Morant missing.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Garland. Jackson, the screen. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's LeVert. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Bain against Mitchell. Outside Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Brooks. Wide open. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavs trailing. Now here's Mitchell. Excellent D there from Morant. A minute 6 left now in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. The 3. And another miss by Memphis. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Garland against Morant. Outside Bain. There's the triple. He buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And here's Garland. Pass to LeVert from outside the arc. Pure from three-point range. LeVert's got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Allen. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Grizzlies out in front. They're up. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Back to Mitchell. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Doesn't go that time. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. LeVert outside. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Let's go with a 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Inside, here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Bane against Mitchell. Bane, the pass to Brooks. Outside for Morant. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
5 on the clock. He takes it in. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Morant's got 14 points.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
And it's Brooks missing.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Outside Morant. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Crafty move. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. LeVert passes to Garland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
From deep, Morant. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Morant against Garland. Beyond the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming...
Cool it down, young
Clear
fella.
that deck! Deck cleared!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Garland for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Memphis leading. Brooks, right side. Morant. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And here's Brooks. Jackson outside. It's stolen by Garland. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And he's going for the oop here. Outside to LeVert. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bain. Left side, Garland. He gets it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. With long, Ja Morant. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Conchar. Hits a three-pointer. Conchar's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Conchar. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mobley. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And the basket by Clark.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Robin Lopez, a big body, eats up space inside and draws the contact.
He does not get the second one. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Conchar can't hit. The Cavs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. It's Rubio with a drive. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Jones with the ball, and that's Love picking him up defensively. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter for many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level.
Here's Conchar, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Conchar's got 6 points in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Love finds Rubio. To the inside. Outside for Love. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. Memphis has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Conchar. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Outside Rubio. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Love for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Love's got 6.
Just keeps extending the range further and further. One of Kevin Love's greatest assets.
Here's Jones. Outside for Green. From deep. Jones in the post. Covered by Rubio. Back to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Robin Lopez. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Pass to Love. 1:24 left to play in the third. Memphis has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Up and in on the layup. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Conchar. 9 points in the game. Outside Jones. Williams with it. Now Rubio defending. Pass to Green. From the wing. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Here's Okoro. Outside Love. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to drop. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Clark left side. Outside for Green. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That free throw no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Garland for 3. Knocks down the long J. Garland's got 9.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Great vision by John Moran. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
The Cavaliers shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Outside Garland to the paint. Unloads. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Garland.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Garland. From deep, Morant. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Mobley passes to Garland. Shoots over Morant. That one off the back iron and out.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Down low. And finished off by Garland.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bain. Jackson outside. Now Morant. On the take. And then Morant with the jam.
What an athlete this guy is. John Morant is talented at staying in control.
Garland against Morant. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That'll be a second foul of the game. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Excellent D there from Morant.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Morant against Garland. Inside. LeVert outside. Pass to Garland. Back to LeVert. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit from the elbow. Brooks outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland now. Time running out. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Outside Morant. Launches it. And no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. There's 1:54 left in the game. Outside for LeVert. Outside Garland to the middle. Mobley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
And here's Morant outside. And again, Memphis no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Outside for LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. Brooks defending. The 17-footer. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Morant against Garland. Fires the 3. Mobley grabs the board.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
And here's LeVert for 3. That shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
Outside Garland, down low, and stolen by Clark. Here's the break.
Another day, another dime. John Morant has that pass-first mentality, keeping his teammates involved.
Outside Garland, fires the 3. He can't get it to go. Morant with it. And so it's Memphis winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.